The Magic Mirror. Once upon a time, in the city of Granada, there lived a king. He was a very great ruler, loved by all of his people. But there was something missing in his life. The king did not have a wife. One day, the king called Dunjan, his trusted advisor, to discuss about his marriage. "Your Majesty, any woman would be lucky to have you as her groom," said Dunjan. "I don't want a woman who is lucky. The woman I shall marry will be the Queen of Granada. She has to have a strong character. She must have enough love for herself and my entire kingdom. She has to be forgiving and kind," said the king. "But, Your Majesty, how will we know if the woman has all these qualities?" "That's the problem. I will only marry a woman who has no dark spots on her heart. We will need something magical to help us." The king summoned his trusted barber, Emilio, to the palace in the next day. He told Emilio about his plan to find a bride. Then the barber told an idea to the king. "I have a magic mirror. If any woman who is not kind looks into that mirror, there will be many spots on her face." Soon the news was announced to all people in Granada. Almost all women wanted to be the Queen of Granada. They came to the barber shop to find an information about the news. The old woman asked the barber, "How will the king choose a wife?" "To find a worthy woman, I am afraid I shall have a great trouble." "What do you mean?" asked the old man. After waiting for years together, the king finally decided to use the magic mirror. "The magic mirror?" "Yes, you see, I have a magic mirror. Only the king knows about it. Now he wants to use it to help him find a perfect bride." "Will it show who the bride is and where is she right now?" asked the another old man. "No, what it does is, it shows the true character of the one who looking into it. If you don't have a clean heart, then as soon as you're looking into the mirror, your face will show spots." The king decided to marry the perfect woman, the only one who looks into the magic mirror without getting spots. The news spread like wildfire. Every day women used to gather outside the barber shop only to see which woman would dare to look in the magic mirror. They passed, and yet nobody entered. Women began to grow their hair longer and longer because they were afraid to went to the barber. The women of Granada would rather stay single for the rest of their lives than take the test to marry the king. Some women were so scared that they refused to look into their normal mirrors too. Some women were reported have stopped using spoons because fear to see their reflection. The king was a very handsome man and was loved by all his people. Therefore, it was surprised that no one of the lovely women who attended court should try to become his wife. Many excuses were given. Some were already engaged to be married. Others claimed to be too proud to enter the barber's shop. Still others assured their friends that they had decided it would be better to stay single. However, there was no woman coming to have a look into that mirror. Days and weeks went by. King was no closer to get his queen. After waiting for a long time, the king summoned Emilio to the palace. "This is terrible. Are these qualities so hard to find? Will I never find a bride?" The king started to downhearted. He didn't expect that find a perfect woman as his bride is difficult. "Your Majesty, there is one woman I know about. She will definitely not shy away from looking into the magic mirror, but she is a..." Emilio feels doubt to say that. "Who? Tell me." She is a shepherdess. As Emilio finished his sentence, Duncan opened his eyes widely. Emilio, are you out of your mind? A shepherdess will be the Queen of Granada? Duncan shouted to Emilio. Why can't a shepherdess be the queen? If she has the qualities fit to be the queen, then her being born in a shepherd's family should not stop her. Remember, Duncan, true leaders are often from humble backgrounds. Emilio, find her and bring her to me, said the king. Then Emilio went to the village to find the shepherdess. The day when the shepherdess was to be brought to the palace was the most awaited in Granada. The news has reached all and everybody crowded the palace. There were murmurs and doubt everywhere. The shepherdess entered curiously. She was scared and nervous to see so many people in the palace. Please, don't worry. Tell me, aren't you worried to look into the magic mirror? Are you aware that it will do? If you have made mistakes in your past and you don't have a clean heart, your face will show spots, said the king into the shepherdess. I understand, Your Majesty, but I believe that making mistakes is being human. We all make mistakes. I am sure I have made mistakes and take some terrible decisions. But I have learned from my mistakes. I am still learning and always will. I am not ashamed of my flaws. I accept them. It makes me stronger. The shepherdess bowed to the king and stepped in the front of the mirror. As everyone peeped, the palace was in awe. Those blue eyes and fair skin of the shepherdess looked absolutely flawless in the reflection. She stepped away to look at the king and find him staring lovingly at her. Granada has found its queen. The palace rejoiced, but there came a sharp voice. Wait a second. I demand to see the mirror right now. I can prove that there never was any magic in it. It's all a lie. Deal is deal. We gave everyone a fair chance to look into the mirror. But no one of you had confidence in yourselves to do it. Whether the mirror had magical powers or not is not important. You should have looked into the mirror when you had the chance, said the king. You are right, Our Majesty. I apologize on my daughter's behalf. My queen, I will never forget with what you said. We should not hide our mistakes from ourselves. We must accept them and learn from them. Once we forgive ourselves, we can easily accept others' mistakes and forgive them too. Only then will we have clean hearts. And your heart is truly cleanest of all. Granada is honored to have you as its queen. The king was happy. Finally he found the perfect bride. The marriage ceremony was one of the grandest that Granada had ever seen. People danced and rejoiced to have found a strong and generous queen. And for the magic mirror, no one would ever know if there really was magic in it, for the best kind of magic lies in our own heart.